I'm an English teacher. I know words. I have the best words.
I know words, I have the best words.
But here are 12 words that I didn't know. And perhaps you don't either. Hey, it's your London boy, Teacher Tom, and I'm here to teach you fresh, modern British English so that you can communicate with confidence and clarity. Now, I have found 12 words in this wonderful book that I didn't know that I need to teach you because they are fantastic words. We need to know these words. We need to use these words. So let's get going. Our first word, apricate. This is a noun and it's the warmth of the winter sun. What a wonderful concept that is. Now, this word was coined in 1623, but it's never really caught on. I've never heard anyone use it, and I certainly haven't used it myself. But why not? It's such a lovely concept. Let me put it into an example sentence for you. As we walked across Regent's Park, we enjoyed the apricate of the morning. Imagine you're walking through London on a December morning and it's sunny and you feel that warmth of the sun on you. Well, that is apricate. What a lovely concept to look up at the sun and just to feel the warmth. We also have another word, to apricate. So that would be the verb. And this is to bask in the winter sun. So you kind of stand there and you just take the sun, you absorb it. This is to bask in the winter sun. So, for example, yesterday afternoon, I apricated on my balcony. So I basked in the sun on my balcony. Two fantastic words. Why don't we use them? I have no idea. Maybe we should start. Our next word is of French origin, anomie. Now this means the lack of the usual social and ethical standards of an individual or of a society. So, an example sentence. After the revolution, the country was in a state of anomie. The country was in a state of anomie. So, it was a bit lawless. There were no rules, no ethical standards. Yeah, what a fantastic word. Now there are two spellings, there's anomie IE and there's anomie with a Y. And it's just another example of French words that we've borrowed that have enriched our language. Okay, number 3 is a fun one, arctophile. An arctophile. Now this is someone that loves teddy bears. That's right, they love teddy bears. Now we've got the suffix phile there. If we see the suffix phile, it means there's a love of something, someone that loves something a lot. So an Anglophile is someone that's not from the UK that loves England and the UK and British culture. So in this case, arctophile, it's someone that loves teddy bears. Now, and the opposite with that would be phobia, right? For example, coulrophobia, which is a fear of clowns. And having watched the film It, I definitely have a little bit of coulrophobia. So phobia is a fear of something. So we can have like arachnophobia, which is a fear of spiders, claustrophobia, which is a fear of small spaces, and here, coulrophobia, a fear of clowns. Let me put it into an example sentence. My flatmate has hundreds of teddy bears in their room. They're the first arctophile I've ever met. Number 4 is fantastic, bowdlerize. Now this is a verb, and this means to take out all the rude or naughty parts in a play or a script or a speech or a letter, something like that. So, for example, I seriously had to bowdlerize my best man speech. Otherwise, I would have insulted everyone at the wedding. So you can kind of see it as a synonym of clean up, right? So if you have a poem and it's got lots of rude parts in it, maybe some swear words, maybe some innuendos, and so if you bowdlerize it, you take all of those out so it's clean and it's, it's acceptable. Number 5, a kleptocracy. Kleptocracy. And this is a government that's members have this compulsion to steal and to be corrupt. So if we break this word down, we've got the cracy at the end there. That's a suffix that relates to ruling or to government. And then we have the klepto part. And the klepto prefix is stealing, a compulsion to stealing. So for example, we have like a kleptomaniac, which is someone that compulsively steals. They can't stop themselves from stealing. So here, a kleptocracy is a government that is corrupt and is compulsively stealing from their country. So yeah, interesting. Let me use that in an example sentence. The country is now being run by a complete kleptocracy. Number 6 might be my favorite, lethologica. Lethologica. This is a noun, and this is when you forget words mid-sentence. And they're words or names that you should know. There's no reason why you forget them, you just forget them. Now, let's go to the etymology here. So in the classical world, if you drank from the river Lethe, you forgot the things that had happened in your life. And this became a prefix, letho, which meant to forget. So lethologica is to forget words. Now, I suffer from this really badly. When I'm talking about a Netflix series and I'm trying to tell someone about the actor, the name of the actor just is gone from my mind. So when I'm telling them, I'm explaining everything, and then I go, yeah, it stars, it's that guy, you know, the guy from, he was in that show, what's the name of that show? He's married to that lady, what's her name? And I just cannot remember anyone's name. If you've ever had that experience as well, that's lethologica. Okay, this is another fantastic concept, macaronic. This is an adjective, and it describes something that uses two languages at the same time. So you could have a macaronic song, or a macaronic poem, a macaronic verse, whatever it might be. One of the best examples of a macaronic song is the Christmas hit, Feliz Navidad. You know the song, right? Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Yeah, okay, you get the idea. So it's combining English and Spanish, so that makes it a macaronic song. Number 8 is so relevant to you right now because I think you are this thing. The word is philomath. Philomath, and a philomath is someone that loves learning. That's you, right? So the suffix math in Greek means to learn. So you have like a polymath is someone that's learnt or mastered lots of different subjects. Well, a philomath is someone that loves to learn. So let me put that into an example sentence. All Eat Sleep Dreamers are philomaths. All Eat Sleep Dreamers are philomaths. Yeah. Our next word, CUDDLE-ME-BUFF. CUDDLE-ME-BUFF. What an incredible word. And it means beer. Beer. CUDDLE-ME-BUFF is beer. It's a very old-fashioned word for it. Why don't we use it? I love this word. Excuse me, barman, could I have a pint of CUDDLE-ME-BUFF? Yeah, of course you can, mate. What an amazing word. I'm going to bring this back. In fact, if I started a pub or a bar, I'd call it the CUDDLE-ME-BUFF. The CUDDLE-ME-BUFF Inn. It just means the beer inn, I guess. Brilliant word. So next time you're in the UK and you go to the pub, ask for a pint of CUDDLE-ME-BUFF. Well, actually, probably maybe don't, because they won't know what you're talking about, but they should know. Our next word, melisma. Melisma. And this is when a string of notes are sung on one syllable. So the best example is the song Ding Dong Merrily on High, another Christmas song. And this is one part where there's one syllable, but the notes change constantly. La 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 la, like that. Maybe let me give you an example. Okay, our last word, orchidaceous. Orchidaceous. This is an adjective, and this describes something that has the beauty or elegance of an orchid. Now, we all know orchids are beautiful flowers, very delicate. And if we want to describe something that is similar to an orchid, we could say, it's orchidaceous. What a beautiful word. Not one that I've heard, but I'm going to start using it for sure. So, for example, her wedding dress was orchidaceous. Her wedding dress was orchidaceous. So maybe I'm saying it was elegant, it was beautiful, it was stunning. Who knows? What a wonderful word. Today, I want you to go out and use the word orchidaceous. Alright guys, those are some fantastic words in English that I didn't know before looking at this book, and perhaps you didn't know either. If you have any others like this that are not used as much as they should be, then leave them in the comments below. Now, if you would like to learn more about British English accents, you can click on this video here. And if you'd like to take your English to the next level, you can watch this video here. And I'll see you there.